chosen ones, empaths, you've got to understand that when this narcissist that was involved in your life first come across you, they were astonished, they were amazed, they couldn't believe they had landed someone like yourself. You know, they couldn't believe they secured the deal to have you in their life, you know, and they were infatuated by you. They idolized you. They realized all of your value and everything you were worth. And this is what initiates them to be able to love bomb you to the magnitude that they do. That's why a lot of you fall under the impression that the narcissist love bomb was completely fake, was completely phony. You have to understand the only way they're able to love bomb you to that degree is because of actual tangible things that you possessed in your character and traits that you had and the persona you had and the aura you had. This is the reason why they were able to love bomb you in that way. So they knew what you were worth. They knew you were different from many people they've encountered in their past. They knew you were entirely different, right? They knew you was. They deeply knew you was. And, you know, they showed that through the love bomb. So the love bomb is not all fake, you know, it's not all fake. You have to understand that narcissists are able to love bomb you to that degree, and they'll struggle to be able to love bomb other individuals. So I don't want any of you under the impression that the narcissist just does this love bomb as part of their routine. They need something in the individual to be able to express that love bomb, you see. So they knew what you was worth, you know. They knew what you was worth. You were totally different from other suppliers they've encountered, and they've got suppliers on the back burner, on the shelf. They've got other suppliers lingering around. They have other suppliers and opportunities to go with other suppliers, former suppliers, things like that. And they chose you because they knew that you was completely different. You see, they knew that about you. But what starts to occur through time is you'll start, the devaluation will start to trickle in. You know, spells of the devaluation, they'll begin to put you down. And, you know, they're doing that for a motive and an agenda. They're putting you down. They still know what you're worth. But what happens to the narcissist is they become under a false pretense that, you know, this treatment that you give them, this love, this care, this empathy, all these beautiful qualities and traits that you possess as a chosen one and an empath, they fall under the false narrative that, you know, they may be able to experience these same qualities elsewhere. And that's their vital mistake that they make. You see, they make the mistake of thinking that they can get this type of treatment anywhere they go. So the devaluation will become more intense. They'll begin to put you down more and more. The gaslighting, the manipulation, it'll become very, very toxic. And gone are the days of that time during the love bomb. And it's filled with toxicity now. And they're starting to get wide-eyed and think that you can find something else. So this is the main reason why, even though they knew you were the best supplier they could ever have, they got wide-eyed and believed that they can find, you know, people that will treat them in the same way. You see? So this is why the narcissist will go through with a discard. You know, narcissists can also go through discards to punish you, to draw you out, to make you chase after them and things like that. But they are under the impression that they can get this type of treatment from other people. And this is what the narcissist fails to realize. They, you know, they're not going to find someone that has the qualities that you possess, right? They're just not. But they believe they can. And that is a big, big mistake that they make. To stay informed on topics like these, subscribe to the channel. If you want to shed some light on a personal situation, book a one-to-one session. I do all countries and time zones. Join the Empath group meeting coming up. Links for all I've mentioned are in the description box below. So this is a big mistake that the narcissist involved in your life makes, in thinking they can do better. And, you know, they will go through with a discard or a reverse discard, or become so toxic that you have to cut them off, and they will feel relieved. I'm not trying to trigger any of you now, but they will feel relieved, and they'll feel like they're going to embrace this new lease of life, and they're going to go forward in their new lease of life, and they're going to find something new. And you have to understand that missing you basically begins when they start to see that these new supplies don't equate to what you used to offer. And they get this realization pretty quick. There's also, you know, if you were discarded, there's also things like dumper's remorse that will kick in, that will have an effect on the narcissist. If there was something that the narcissist said that you did or done for the reason for breaking ties with you, for the reason for discarding you or something like that, you have to understand that the fade and effect bias will play a major role. Even if you were the one that cut the narcissist off, the fade and effect bias will kick in as well. And that will kick in within several weeks. They'll start to forget about the so-called bad things. So they have these thoughts about you, the former supply, when they're with these new supplies. And they realize very quickly that these new supplies aren't cutting it like what you used to do, you know. And they start to realize this was a mistake, you know, letting you go. They realize letting you go was a mistake. So oftentimes they'll hoover, or they'll do something. A lot of hoovers go over your head as chosen ones and empaths, because you're so hurt and betrayed and broken from the experience of the narcissist in your life. You don't realize that some of these interactions that you have with them after you've gone your separate ways could just be an exchange of messages, could be on something on social media, could be a phone call. You don't realize that these are actually hoovers, and this is actually a cry for help from the narcissist. So many of you are still waiting for your hoover, but you've probably already gone through a hoover. That's not to say that more hoovers won't come, but you've probably already gone through a hoover during the time shortly after the relationship finished, because they would have realized very quickly within several weeks, with this fade and effect bias, and if you were discarded, dumper's remorse kicking in. On top of that, the fact that these new supplies aren't equating to what you used to offer. So they realize very quickly. And, you know, this is when they'll start to miss you, the former supply. They'll miss the supply that you used to provide. They've realized they've made a dreadful mistake, and there's nothing they can really do about it. They find themselves stuck in this situation. They've broken ties with you, they've burnt bridges, and they're perhaps in a new relationship now. You may have lived together, now they live with someone else, and it's really a difficult situation to be in. And I wouldn't advise empathizing with narcissists, but if you empathize with a situation, imagine someone thinking they're going on to find better things, and then they realize they're not, and they realize that life isn't great or wonderful. It's like moving to a new country and you think everything's going to be wonderful, and then you're all the way in another country and everything is not great, right? That is basically doing a move in life and it doesn't work out the best for you. So if you empathize with that from the narcissist, that's the position they're in. Don't let that be the reason why you let them back in your life. You know, you shouldn't let them back in your life, because they will just go for a repeat cycle of abuse again. But, you know, everything that they knew about you from the beginning, like I was saying in the earlier segment about you being the best supply they've ever had, you being different from other supplies, they have that memory too of you at the beginning. And the more and more distance you have between yourselves, the stronger these feelings will become of realizing what they've lost, you know, and ultimately they'll know they've made a real dreadful mistake in getting rid of you. So I hope this video explains why they didn't keep you around, and you need to understand that they just got, you know, a false sense of security, thinking that other people in life would treat them the same way. And when they get out there, they realize very quickly that other people will not treat them the same way as the chosen one, an empath. And this is something that will make them miss you. This is something that they'll struggle to deal with, and it becomes a very big burden for them to shoulder in life. So anyway, enhance your experience. Get access to exclusive unseen videos and personal video requests. There's a 3-day free trial and can be cancelled at any time by going to your account page. Thanks for listening today. Please press the like and the subscribe button. If you want to donate, you don't have to, but if you'd like to support the channel, you can. Links in the description box below. For more narcissism-based content, check out our other channel. Links in the description box. Please visit the forums. One of them is Tips to Heal, and I'd love to find out what helps you on your journey. Please book a healing session with me if you need advice or some light shed on your situation. The Empath Monthly group meeting is coming up at the end of the month. Limited space is available. There's a WhatsApp group for survivors to stay in touch. I'm also doing email consultations if you need a plan of action. The links for all I've mentioned are in the description box below. To know more about the narcissist is a regretful mess, they can't handle life without you, click this video here. So anyway, I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.